Welcome to our video about the goddess Gaia from Greek mythology. Gaia is the mother of all things and is the personification of the earth in Greek mythology. She is considered the most powerful and important goddess in Greek mythology and is revered as the mother of the gods and all life on earth. We hope you enjoy learning more about this amazing goddess in our video. Get comfortable and let's get started. The myth of Gaia is one of the most emblematic mythological accounts of the creation of the world in Western culture. It is full of important figures and unconventional facts in our earthly experience. For the Greek cosmogony, in the beginning of time, before the Greek gods and elemental forces, was the god Chaos, as Hesiod explains. From this primordial chaos arose Gaia in Greek mythology, the goddess of the earth and at the same time mother goddess. Gaia personified the earth and from her descended the gods of Olympus. She is also the goddess of life and death. On the one hand, she symbolizes generosity, and on the other, she instills dread in human beings. Most theologies, including Greek mythology, see Gaia as the universal mother. In some phrases of Greek mythology it is said that Gaia is the origin of all things and natural forces on the planet, capable of procreating them herself without the need for male intervention. To give you an idea of her importance, when the ancient Greeks swore in her name, these oaths were considered absolutely sacred. Sometimes Greek and Roman mythologies are often confused, but there are clear differences between Greek and Roman gods. In this case, the goddess Gaia and the goddess Gaia are the same deity, only the latter belongs to Roman mythology. In Greek mythology it is said that Gaia, by herself, begot Uranus the sky and Pontus the sea. After that, she unites with her son Uranus, with whom she gives birth to the 7 Titans, Oceanus, Ceo, Cryo, Hyperion, Iapetus and Kronos. She also has the 6 Titanides, Tia, Rhea, Themis, Mnemosyne, Phoebe and Thetis. Then, were born the Cyclopes, giant monsters with only one eye. Of names Brontes the one who thunders, Asteropes the one who gives lightning and Argesh the one who shines, divinities related to lightning and thunder. And finally, from her were born the Hecatoncheires, beings with 100 arms and 50 heads, gigantic and violent, of names Koto, Briario and Gyges. After this, Uranus became a god of great evil. He locked the Cyclops and the Hecatoncheires, his own children, in the Tartarus, a deep place beyond the underworld, causing intense pain to Gaia. She, to free herself, created a flint and with it she made a sickle. Secretly, she gathered her children the Titans and asked them for obedience. She asked them that one of them liquidate Uranus, being Kronos the only one who dared. One night, Uranus was about to go to bed with the goddess Gaia, when Kronos castrated him with the sickle that she had made. It is said that from the blood and semen that flowed from the amputated member, the Greek goddess of the earth conceived more children. From this event the Erinyes were born. In fact, it is said that Kronos threw the bloody testicles into the sea, where they produced a foam and thus gave birth to Aphrodite. These were not all the children of the goddess. After the castration of Uranus, in Greek mythology it is said that Gaia had Echidna and Typhon, begotten by the Tartar god, and that, with her other son, Pontus, she had the marine deities, Nereus, Phorcys, Tamonti, Ceto and Eurybia. In addition, with Ether, the god of the air and the upper sky, she gave birth to Ergia, the goddess of idleness. In the Homeric poems Gaia is described as the mother of Erechtheus and Tydeus. Zeus hid Elara, a lover, from Hera by hiding her under the earth. The son she bore by her, the giant Tydeus, is therefore sometimes considered the son of Gaia, the goddess of the earth. The oaths taken in the name of Gaia, in ancient Greece, were considered among the most sacred to Gaia. Were also sacrificed black sheep. As a nurturing goddess, Gaia is, in some versions, the wet nurse of Zeus, Aristeus or Nyctimus. Gaia also made Aristeus immortal. Gaia also participates in some myths about the metamorphosis of a nymph into a plant. Thus she received Daphne as a laurel. Thus she turned Pitys into a pine tree, welcomed Ambrosia as a vine and even made a fig tree emerge to please her son Sychaeus. The only mortal who earned her wrath was Orion, who boasted that he would hunt all the wild beasts of the world. Gaia, produced the scorpion that would end the hero's life. Pausanias tells that Gaia was the deity to whom the Oracle of Delphi originally belonged, or, according to another version, it was a possession that Gaia and Poseidon shared jointly. Gaia transferred its power to Themis, who, in turn, gave it to Apollo. On the other hand, it is said that when the oracle belonged to Themis, Apollo killed Python, who was the daughter of Gaia and guarded that place and thus took possession of the oracle. I hope you are liking the video. Before continuing with a couple of myths, remember to subscribe if you like this content. Now let's continue. After Cronus defeated Uranus, he married Rhea, the mother of Zeus, and became king. Gaia, who had the gift of prophecy, warned Cronus that one of his children would dethrone him, which is why he began to devour all his children. With Rhea, Cronus began to reign as a tyrant. He was cruel and ruthless. In addition, he had locked his brothers in Tartarus, so Gaia planned a new revenge. When the goddess Gaia knew that Cronos and Rhea were about to have Zeus, she revealed to Rhea how to defeat the tyrant god and thus get her children out of their father's stomach. When Zeus was born, Rhea hid him and gave him to the goddess of the earth. Gaia took him and raised him secretly in a cave in Crete, while he was growing up. For this reason, in a part of Greek mythology, Gaia is pointed out as the savior of Zeus. When Zeus was older, the Greek goddess of the earth let him know that the help of the Titans was necessary to defeat Cronus. They finished making some weapons that they had been preparing for Zeus and his brothers. They gave Zeus a powerful thunderbolt, with which he could throw thunder, lightning, to Poseidon a trident, with which he could shake the earth, and to Hades a helmet, with which he could become invisible. The god Chaos saw that the gods would win with those gifts given to him by the Cyclops, so, together with Gaia and Uranus, they planned to concentrate the energy and power to beat the gods in the entrails of a small creature, the Taurophid. Whoever managed to kill and burn the entrails of the creature could defeat the gods. Aegon, a giant who was on the side of the Titans, found the Taurophidius and killed him. When he was going to burn his entrails, they were stolen by an eagle sent by Zeus, who took them up to the sky in the form of the constellation Taurus and Cetus together. Another of the myths is that of Eryctonius, and says that when Hephaestus tried to rape Athena, who was looking for a weapon in his workshop, the semen of the god fell on the thigh of the goddess, and when she tried to remove it, it fell on the earth and fertilized her, giving birth to Eryctonius. Gaia gave the little boy to Athena, who then raised the baby as his foster mother. Athena placed the infant Eryctonius in a small basket which she entrusted to 3 Athenian princesses, Herse, Pandrosus, and Aglaris. The goddess did not tell them what the box contained, but warned them not to open it until she returned. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video about Gaia, the mother goddess of Greek mythology. Don't miss our next videos and remember to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any interesting content. See you later.